My name Edmond Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity with respect to share with South Sudanese citizens in general and citizens of Western Equatoria and Tombura County in particular, through our field office for Western Equatoria State, in collaboration with the United Nations Mission or UNMISS field office in Western Equatoria State, CEPO have been on the ground in Tombura assessing the impact of the recent waged armed deadly violence against the civilian population in Tombura County. We are aware that the civilian population in Tombura County have paid a very expensive price. They have been several times been displaced from their villages to the town, and they have been denied not to harvest their produce of agriculture in the bushes. They have witnessed extrajudicial killing for those who volunteer to look for food, and they are forced to live in a hunger where hunger is being used as a weapon of war against the civilian population in Tombura. And we have seen human rights violations which are really grave atrocities that deserve to be investigated by the International Criminal Court. We have seen incidences where people are extrajudicially killing or targeted killing due to their ethnic line. Of course, as a CEPO, as a peace-building and non-violent organization, we have engaged with the youth of Tombura County. We have engaged with the population of the displaced persons in Tombura County. We have engaged with the presence of the peacekeeping force on the ground as a TOB force in Tombura County. We have engaged with religious leaders. We have heard voices of elders, chiefs. All of this is to strengthen our strategy of working towards making peace and stability prevail in Tombura in a non-violent manner. We are not any entity that like to champion any violence or any political manipulation. Therefore, as we have been in Tombura, and as I promised the country, that as long violence continues in Tombura County with its all various worst types that make our citizens pay the painful price, we are not going to be silent. We are going to name individuals that has fueled all this deadly violence in Tombura. Of course, we have given the deadline is 12 September next month. And of course, as a civil society, as a CEPO, we will soon engage with the new leadership of the state, governor and deputy governor, to really discuss how to bring peace and stability in Tombura in a constructive manner. But of course, as a CEPO, we will keep our eyes watching, and we will not put our pens down. Our pens will continue documenting names of those individuals that are directly engaged in fueling violence in Tombura County. The citizens of Tombura County deserve to have peace and stability like any other citizen. And any South Sudanese in Tombura County must be treated with equal dignity, equal rights, regardless of his tribe, his ethnicity. As long he is a South Sudanese, he deserves to enjoy his full citizenship rights fully in Tombura. Denying population not to go and collect or harvest the agricultural produce, it's actually a crime against humanity, because that is a clear example how people are using hunger as a weapon of war, where you won't force people to die of hunger because they are unable to have food. So denying population to go and harvest their food or to farm, it is a weapon of war and it's a crime against humanity. As a civil society, we'll continue to work with the leadership of the state to ensure that we have a very constructive and a very genuine process for preventing occurrence of violence in Tombura County. Of course, some leaders in uniform, in political parties, will feel that they're so powerful that they can silence us. We cannot be silenced, but also would like to make very clear to every person that comes from Western Equatoria State or in Tombura County or in any part of the country that is fueling violence, we will extend a voluntary invitation for International Criminal Court to look into the situation of Tombura County. Tombura is not an island within the global community. It's exposed. We are aware of whatever is happening. So we have been on the ground. We have engaged. Our message as a peace and a non-violent organization is that let us all put our hands together to prevent further occurrence of violence in Tombura County. And if we are politically discontented, let us resolve our differences through dialogue, not through the barrel of the gun. We are aware of moves that are taking place across Tombura County, whether in the bushes, under whoever territory. We're getting those data, and we are aware that some people are planning ill action against the civilian population. As long we are watching, as long we are documenting, we'll never remain silent. We will name you because of your ill actions. We are here to call for everybody to embrace dialogue, to resolve the situation of violence in Tombura County. And we are warning those individuals that like to manipulate history as a factor of fueling violence in Tombura County. History should not be used as a weapon to champion your ill attitudes towards peace and stability in Tombura County. Thank you very much.